Oh no. Oh no is right. YouTube, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we've got a brand new episode with our Madden rebuild series with the Cincinnati Bengals. Today we have episode 5 where we'll be taking on the 0-2 Detroit Lions. As you know, if you saw last week's episode, we got shut out by the Cleveland Browns, our cross-state rival. So we're going to try and kind of have a resurgence game here, kind of kick everything back into gear and see if we can come home and get a W. You know I never ever like to keep it around long for intros. So with that being said, if you do enjoy the content though, make sure to drop a like on this video, maybe put a comment on it as well. And then also make sure you are subbed to the channel so you don't miss any past videos, future videos, or anything like that. But with that being said, let's get it. Let's roll. All right, so here in week 3, we take on the Detroit Lions. It is our first road game of the season, our first test away from Cincinnati for our new free agency additions and new rookies and everything like that. And we just took that L to the Cleveland Browns last week, so we'll have to see if we can bring home a dub today in Detroit. Detroit did draft Jalen Waddle, the rookie. So he had 7 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown last week. Or maybe on the season there, but he's apparently been a standout rookie for them as they let Kenny Golladay walk and actually get picked up by the Baltimore Ravens. So Jalen Waddle is wide receiver 1 there in Detroit now. First road game, it looks like we're going to be taking the kickoff to start the game, so we will start with the ball, and we'll have to get it going and see if our offense can get rolling. And Rondale Moore does bring that up to the 23-yard line. There's Burrow's stats on the season. He has not been too hot. He had the first good game, but then last week he threw 5 interceptions and no touchdowns, and that completely tanked that stat line on him. So he needs a bounce back day today. He needs a bounce back day here in Detroit. All right, so first play for Cincinnati on offense. We are actually going to start out with the play action pass here. See if we can kind of catch him off guard, not exactly going up off the ground. Little throw on the run from Burrow to his man, Tyler Boyd, up to the 47-yard line for 24 yards. Nice first down play to kick off this game and get the Cincinnati offense moving along. Play 2 here. We're going to hit a little RPO. Joe Mixon lets the man get set up for the block, and we may end up actually with a holding call or something like that. I let the blocker get out in front of me, and surely enough, it results in a holding call by Drew Sample, the fullback. Man, I literally slowed up just for him to get in front of me to get that block for me, and of course, he holds off the rip and absolutely negates a huge play. This looks promising here, though, as we do have more uncovered in that slot on this RPO. We are going to sling it out to him. Doesn't pick up quite as much as I would like him to, but he does get up to the 46-yard line, so 2nd and 3 coming up for Cincinnati now. 2nd and short, we are going to go with a play-action play here. We got Rondale Moore again with the speed, a little bit of an overthrown ball and something that maybe could have got some rack. But instead, we'll at least pick up the first down, keep the ball rolling up to the 39-yard line here. 2nd and inches, we are going to pull out the 5 wide. We're actually going to put Rondale Moore on a jet motion, a little jet pass play, and he is just going to walk it into the end zone with ease. The rookie sensation, Rondale Moore, continuing his great start on the season and opening up this game in Detroit with a touchdown. Nice little jet pass there, and just gets the sealed edge with the blocking and takes it on in. Oh my gosh, there's 3 routes across the middle of the field there, and I honestly just could not use all 3 of those by any means. Had 2 drag routes coming across the middle and had that deeper little in route coming. So just too many routes to cover there. We bring the blitz and do hold up on it. So no gain, loss of 1 on the play, actually. We do get the 3rd down stop, and we'll hopefully force a Detroit field goal here. And they are actually going for it. So Detroit is going for it. We'll have to see if our defense can make a 4th down stop. We ran right by him. We ran right by him. His little RPO play that just threw off the timing. Where is Sidney Jones going? My man went 25 yards deep when the deepest route was 10 yards in front of him. All right, so end of 1. Cincinnati is up 7-0 right now. Did mess up a 4th down stop that could have got us the ball back, but instead Detroit is in their own territory in the red zone, actually, and looking to see if they can answer back. And we do force the throw out, so it is going to be 4th and 4, and now Detroit is going to kick the field goal. That field goal we could have held them to earlier just would have been a little bit longer. Probably still mostly a chip in. And it is going to be 7-3 here in Detroit after 2 offensives have been on the field 1 time apiece. We do have Rondale Moore over here on the sideline, hitting that toe tap, letting it drag, and 22 yards on the play for Moore. And they actually back off in the coverage. We're going to take the post route, and it comes off Higgins' hands and face mask. He just drops it. Hit this corner route here, and Rondale Moore goes up and makes a play. He has done that 2 games in a row where he has gone up and fought for a ball for us and picked up a huge conversion for us. And he does it again there, going up in the air, kind of snagging one and stealing one out of the defender. Browns are doing well in this mode. Are they really? All right, we're going to send Mixon in motion here. It's a little juke move. Cannot break the 2nd tackle, but does pick up 4 on the play. You can see there Burrow is 11 for 12 in this ball game right now. All right, so we're going to go with a little play action here. Little rollout. Set the feet for a half-second. Boyd cannot get in, though. Goes down at the 1-yard line. We're actually going to hit a hurry up here. They are stacking the box on us, but we're going to see if we can punch this in with Joe Mixon, and he will rumble it on in. Take a hopeful 14-3 lead here in Detroit. Joe Mixon making all that money and trying to show us why he's making all that money. End up forcing a punt. A little sideline grab there. Pass play coming in. A lot of crossers going across the field over there, and somebody eventually gets open. Play kind of broke down there. Pressure didn't hit home, so they do pick up a 1st down on that play. And we are here at the 2-minute warning in Detroit. 14-3 ball game with Cincinnati leading the way. But Lawson out there. Ooh, I thought Lawson was going to come in with a hit stick for a second. Jack cannot get out there, and they do get out of bounds. Pick up another 1st down. It is Kendra Bourne. Trying to overload this side with the blitz here. Get the check down to Agnew. They pick it up quick. And Hawkinson is just rumbling through people, man. Oh, and Nicholson gets burnt in man coverage. A little trail play. A little slow to the outside, and then gets beat on the inside. It's actually, honestly, my user. I didn't really think of that route there, to be honest. It's going to be 14-10 here in Detroit. We do get the ball back with 3 timeouts and under a minute left in this half. We'll see if we can go down and at least get 3. So we've got 14-10 here in Detroit. Cincinnati is up in the ball game, but Detroit does start off with the ball here in the second half. So we will have to see how this second half pans out for us, as the offense was rolling there through the air. Needs to probably get the ground game going more in the second half.
The football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance?
I mean, Hawkinson is out here breaking tackles. He is just bowling over people. Chris Rumph, the rookie, 3 games in a row with a sack. The rookie sensation flies in on a huge second down. Makes the sack for us to make it 3rd and 10 here. Kind of give our defense a little relaxation maybe on this 3rd down, making it 3rd and long for us. Ooh, Carl Lawson just got thrown, man. Oh my gosh, and just lost in coverage is Agnew, man. We've got nobody back there. Just letting them roam free. People have nobody in front of them, and they're just not even bothering to look back, play a little bit deeper, follow a receiver. And so he's just left standing by himself. And nobody gets through. DeAndre Swift walks it in for the easy touchdown. And so now Detroit is going to go up in this game. The crucial 3rd down, just couldn't make a stop on it. And, I mean, they'll make you pay in that situation. And Joe is kind of making something out of nothing. Thought he might get tackled behind the line of scrimmage there. Instead, kind of bounces around, does a little dancing, and then picks up a 1st down on the play, actually. Making a little something out of nothing.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Little out route to Auden Tate. Does slip it in there, is Burrow. Thought it might get swatted down for a second, but instead, big 1st down and a big truck out of Auden Tate. And hit this boot play on 1st down. This is the play that could have been a touchdown in the first half, potentially. Ended up instead getting stopped on the 1. And it might be a touchdown here by Higgins. Does he hold on and get his feet in is the question. Call is a 33-yard touchdown for now. Looked awfully tight. But Burrow zips it in here. Gets that jump ball, an easy 2-tap down. As Higgins makes up for his drop earlier with a huge touchdown play. We're going to give some man coverage here. Oh, Darius Phillips with the pick. Jumps through with the interception and takes it to the crib. A pick 6 is the cornerback, Darius Phillips. Taking it to the house on that man coverage, just jumps the slant route. Snags it from the receiver and just cribs it. There's golf stats, 15 for 18. One of those just now, that pick 6 though. Out of his 3 incompletions so far. I mean, we're gonna come out in that same play. Gonna come out in a little cover 1 robber. Oh, we might have got some momentum there, maybe. Jack Griffin comes flying in from the back end to hold that run to only 2 yards for us. We're going to go cover 1 hole, but I'm also going to put Lawson into a hard flat over here to kind of give an extra zone out there. There is a screen pass incoming, though, and Griffin cannot get through. Honestly, the perfect call in man coverage situation. That man can't get through, and they've bailed out people on that side, then he is just going to be wide open. That right there was the last play of the third quarter. There's our draft class right there in case you missed episode 1. But here at the end of 3, the Bengals are up 28-17 in this ball game. So into the fourth quarter we go.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it.
Sidney Jones cannot keep up with Waddle either, so the number 7 overall pick posting up our free agency edition in Sidney Jones, showing him that he is not somebody to mess with. Detroit's kind of rolling down the field here.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
Oh, I thought Nicholson was going to jump in front of that, to be honest. We're going to drop back with Reeder, actually. And he throws it out of bounds. So we do force the fourth down, 4th and 6 here with under 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Detroit is going to take their field goal, probably the smart play. We'll put them down by 8, so they'll then, if they can hit this, need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And they do hit it, so it's 28-20 here in the fourth with under 6 minutes to play now. And with a halfback dive here, they've actually got a wide set here on the line. And then Mixon with 3 first downs in a row. Man, it's just going to rumble, young man, rumble. We're going to try the reverse. Oh, no. Oh, no is right.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, 10, and into the end zone. Scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
Try to get a little cute on the offensive end with the reverse. And Rondale Moore, who has made so many big plays, fumbles it away, and then it is taken all the way back to the house by the Lions.
So now here come the Lions up to go for 2.
And yeah, here come the Lions, is right.
Following the fumble recovery.
And no conversion there, so we do still have a 28-26 lead. Under 4 minutes to go in this game, but now we are in a bit of a sticky situation, as we will definitely need to drive and try and put some points up on the board if we can't wind the clock all the way down. Can't afford to put anything on the ground. We're going to put it right back in Mixon's hands. And I mean, Joe Mixon showing why he is paid the big bucks once again. Takes it to the house right after that turnover by Moore. Mixon says, I got this. 74 yards to the crib. The man just takes the stretch play and hits it home. Follows the blockers, bounces to the outside. Gets all the way up to about 21 miles an hour. Just a little under. And takes it to the house. 80 yards was his distance that he ran, but a 74-yard touchdown on the play. So now with the extra point, we can go up by 9 in this ball game, making it a 2-possession game once again. Hasn't hit home yet, but we'll see if we can make it hit home. Another screen pass. Kind of notice it. Didn't honestly expect him to even throw it there, but we do force the 4th down. And it's actually a loss of yards, so now it is 4th and 10 instead of 4th and probably 6 if he had thrown that away instead. I'll take that.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a
deep ball. And Sidney Jones gets mossed. Kendrick Bourne just goes up over top of Sidney Jones and just mosses him for the big play. All right, 2-minute warning, 35-26. The Bengals are leading the way. Gonna have to see if we can hold on to this lead here after the big play by Detroit. They're up to the 39-yard line right now.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
And we forced the throwaway. I'll take that up. And Lawson in that hard flat. Probably taking the running back underneath. They are not. He took the shot, and it was caught, but luckily it was caught out of bounds. And so that makes the third down stop, and instead they're taking the long field goal here. And they do strike the field goal home. They have held on to all their timeouts as well. Gonna run another RPO, this one with the slant play to Boyd. Kind of give ourselves some options here. And Boyd moves the chains. Third down conversion by Mr. Reliable himself, out there making plays. And he'll move the chains and hopefully end this game out for us here. Taking it home versus Detroit on the road is Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. Starting off the season now 2-1 after that disappointing loss to the Browns last week. They make up for it with a big offensive game. Even had a defensive touchdown in this one. And I mean, that's all you can ask for out of your team there, is to kind of fight, keep it rolling. And now we're going to see if we can move it on to the next week. Keep the momentum going. All right, so after our Week 3 game against the Detroit Lions, we are now 2-1. 35-29 win during our first road game out there in Detroit. And now we will look to move it on to the next week. We will be taking on the Denver Broncos. So if you did enjoy today's episode and today's content, please make sure to drop a like on this video, as well as hit a sub to the channel. Don't want you missing any past videos, future videos, anything like that. Also, please feel free to come hang out with us on Twitch anytime. I'm live streaming every day, just around 2 p.m. Eastern time. With that being said, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you later.